The lady from the 16th District, Representative Walsh.
Thanks, Mr. Speaker. I'm just kind of reading this, and I have to concur with the comments that were made by the previous speaker. And frankly, I take a little offense to saying that some of us don't accurately represent some of the individuals. I have a very high Hispanic population in my district, and I feel like I do a very good job representing them. A whole group of kids came and saw us about this DREAM Act bill to get into college and be able to qualify for the state need grant. And I stood up for those kids because they're right. But it wasn't because they were Hispanic necessarily. It was because they were right. It's the right thing to do. And I'm just, sometimes we measure disproportionality in this world that we live in. And I get it. I understand that there are issues with civil rights. But I also really think that when we continually talk about disproportionality and we continually talk about allowing certain protected classes or minority classes to be able to change things in our system, maybe we're taking the wrong approach. We've had Hispanic people serving on this floor. We've had Black people serving on this floor. Nobody's stopping any of them from joining up and making sure that they're citizens of this country. We're all Americans. Why do we constantly do this? I think we perpetuate the prejudice when we continue to drive issues like this. I have great respect for the sponsor of this bill, I certainly do, but I really do not feel like this is the right way to approach this problem. I think it's frankly a little bit of reverse discrimination. I like to think that I represent everybody in my district. I don't care what your color is. I don't care what your creed is. I don't care what religion you are or where you live. I represent everybody because that's my job. I represent 137,000 people in my district, and I think I do a doggone good job about it. But I'm not going to carve out certain individuals and expect them to get different rights than everybody else. We are all Americans. Can't we just get to that point where all Americans are represented and all Americans have equal opportunity? That's what this country is all about.